Hi, back again. This is part 2 of a get ready for me. I'm going to go to church today with my dad, and I don't have much time. The first video I did, I talked about my new foundation that I've been really loving for my light olive skin. Now I'm going to use some of this palette. It's a Laura Geller palette that I received in my Ipsy bag. And I'm going to put a color like a very light pink just all over my lid. And when I did my foundation, I put just a tiny bit of foundation that was left on my brush over my eyelids, sort of as like a little base for them. Now I'm going to go in with a darker color. It's going to be this one, and it's a caramel color. This is a really nice palette. It's a cool tone, which I didn't use for many years. I stuck with warm tones, but I really like the way the cool tones look with my eyes. And this is a really nice one. And I don't find any fallout when I'm doing my makeup. So I talked about yesterday in a quick little video how I started a new treatment for my psoriatic arthritis. Now for my lupus, I take Plaquenil, and for my psoriatic arthritis, which is interesting because I had rheumatoid for many years and then it just turned into psoriatic. And with having lupus, that's pretty common for things to be just weird. As you see, I'm putting a little highlight on my brow bone. So anyway, I've been on a couple treatments, and this past year, the one that I was on for several years, all of a sudden my insurance didn't want to approve it. That happens often. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. And so it took a while to get approval for something new. I'm on an injectable, so I can do it at home. I don't have to go for an infusion into a hospital setting, which is good. I haven't been on an infusion for maybe 4 years, but I have been on them before. So thankfully this one is an injection. It's called Taltz, and it's a biologic. And I'm doing the loading dose. So far so good. I don't really feel any improvement. I still have a lot of fatigue. I would say maybe the improvement that I do feel is with my psoriasis. It's starting to look better and heal. It's taking a long time. But I also do take, or actually apply a ointment that my dermatologist prescribed, and I think that, along with the new biologic I'm on, is starting to help that. And this is a really good tip. If you are taking ointment for like a skin condition, especially like on your legs, and you have to take it overnight like I do, put on a larger amount and then put on a pair of tight leggings, and that will take the ointment and like push it into your skin, and it'll work faster. That was a little tip that my doctor gave me, and it seems to be working. Okay, so I just did a little contour, and now I'm going to put a little bit of blush. I think my main symptom that I have is fatigue. I need a lot of rest and a lot of sleep, and I need to like rest in between activities a lot. Now I do a lot for having all these different autoimmunes, but rest, eating well, drinking lots of liquids, that helps me. So it's not easy, but I try my best. And like I said, I take a lot of breaks. Like now I'm putting on some makeup, getting ready to go to church with my dad. And before this, I was just resting, laying down, looking at some things on my phone. I cannot see my eyelashes when I do the mascara without a close-up mirror. There we go. So yeah, rest, listening to my body. There's times when I can go and do things that I'd like to do, push myself a little longer, and there's times when I just can't. When this all first happened and I came out of remission in 2008, and I've been told that I won't go back into remission because my remission was quite a long time. But when I first came out of remission, I just was very down, and I felt like I'd never really be able to have a quality of life again. But with time, I've learned that there's things I can't do that other people can, but there's also things that I can do that other people can't. You know, I'm a lot more patient with myself, with other people. I become more understanding, and most days, I'm not hard on myself. If I have a day where I just can't do stuff, I just can't do stuff. And thankfully, I have a lot of support in my family. I have an amazing husband. I have a wonderful father that is very supportive and so helpful. And I have other members of my family that encourage me. And I have friends. So I'm very lucky because there's a lot of people in my circumstance, let's say, that don't have people that support them. So that is my quick little makeup look. As you see, I did my foundation in the first video, which will be probably before this, and then just a little bit kind of put together look. I washed my hair yesterday, and now that my hair is longer, I usually wash it every other day unless I get like really sweaty. And I blew it out, put some like big loose waves in with a curling iron, so I don't really have to do much to it. Just gonna get dressed, go to church with my dad, and have hopefully a good rest of my day. I hope that you're doing well, and don't forget, you right there, you're so important, so important, and you aren't alone. Even on days where you feel like there's nobody on your side, there are people, and I'm one of them. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.